In today's video, I show you guys the brand new Transformers Mythic, the bosses, and the new secret vaults in this season. So let's pop on inside and see what we've got. Now, first off, we're going to speed it up a little bit while we dive in, just because it takes me a while to get going. And we're going to be heading to the brand new biomes, which are the jungle biomes. We're first going to start off on the lower side one, which is going to be the Rumble. At the Rumble Ruins, you'll find a vault in here, which will actually require you to trade a weapon. Now, the weapon has to be above purple rarity, so make sure you're getting an epic or above to trade into the vault. You can usually find a guaranteed blue chest in this crate here, which usually gives you either an epic or a legendary, which is going to be perfect for trading into the vault. So now we've landed here, we'll use our little big pot and we will find the location of this spot. So let's go and find that. So obviously we're going to go in Rumble, and this is where the vault exists. Now the vault is in the basement, and this is where you can almost get a guaranteed Transformers Mythic every single time. It's not 100% confirmed. The Transformers Mythic sometimes might not spawn in the vault, but almost 100% of the time it will. There is the odd occasion where it won't. So let's go down here on the zipline and show you guys the vault location. Watch out for this player here. Let's take him out with the SMG. Ooh, my aim's not the best here, but we're doing all right. Let's take him out. All right, nice. We've got no new guns there. He's got dropped the new gun, actually. We'll try that out in a sec. Let's just go over to the vault and trade in our combat SMG. The combat SMG is decent. It could be a bit better, but it's all right, and you can get rid of it just by simply giving it to the item. If it's purple glow, means it's got to be purple or higher. You trade it in and you gain access to the new Rumble Ruins vault. Now inside of here you can get obviously the brand new Cybertron Cannon, which is super awesome, and you can get access to a bunch of rare chests and normal chests and ammo boxes, which you may use throughout your adventure on the islands. Just a quick one, I've added all the brand new weapons inside of 50/50 in UEFN 2.0 Creative, so you guys can get some XP inside of here and try out all the new weapons. It's a crazy battlefield. If you want to play it, the code's on screen. You can obviously get the brand new Flapjack, the new, obviously my favorite one of them all, the Boomerang, and the Thermal as well. You can pop in, try these out in the battlefield. Let me know what you guys think of them. The code's on screen. Go and give it a go, guys. Let's jump back into the video. You can also find it on floor loot, but it's rarer. It's easier to get in vaults. Let's try it out, okay? Quite hard to hit. Try it again. Aim there. Okay, so it doesn't aim on automatically, and it takes a little bit of time to charge up. It reminds me of Doom's big meatball, but doesn't have, like, the best accuracy. So let's wait for it to charge up again and actually hit the opponent with it. You've got to be decent with it. If you're like me and you haven't got the best aim, you may struggle a little bit to hit your target, but I think we got it. The player's moving down on us. We should be able to hit him quite nicely here. As he does move in, we can charge this up. 6 seconds left until it's fully ready to go. He's moving in. All right, let's charge it up, see if we can hit him, see what it's like. Here we go. Aiming in with it. Here we go. Get the shot. 110. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Definitely not that effective in zero build. It could be a little bit better, but unfortunately, 110 isn't the best. Now, it might do a lot more damage against builds in the build mode, but so far, this cannon doesn't get my best review. I actually think it's one of the weaker mythics we've received. Could be a little bit more powerful. Anyway, while we're up on here, we may as well hire Insight. Now, Insight's pretty cool, because this geezer will actually show you the location of nearby loot and players, kind of like a recon scanner. So pretty good hire. It is located in Rumble. I will do a separate video on all the different hireable locations. Also Meowsles, we come across him as well. He's also located in the new biomes, but you got to watch out over here. We do have some players up there, so we're going to see if we can snipe them a little bit. Aim for a snipe. Oh, how did that not hit? Did he just not move into it? NPCs, this is definitely a bot, so these are a little bit hard to fight against, because when you shoot, they always move the opposite way. It's just like, it's almost like they're programmed to do so. And you can see that Insights again tagged him for us, so we know the location of that skin, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, throwing in there, trying to get this skin over here. Let's get him, let's get him. All right, let's get him, let's get him. Come on, come on, come on. So close, so close. Come on, come on. All right, perfect. Anonymous 353 is down. And then obviously the next player over here, go in with the cannon. Unfortunately, that didn't hit. Next cannon again, 110, nicely done. And switching in again, another anonymous player there. Nice elimination. Also, the vines are pretty cool this season. You can find these in the actual biomes, and we will find Dr. Sloan in a second, see what she has to offer, and see if we can locate her. So obviously another player over here, get the 110 in there nicely, get the sniping, easy takedown, double a limb there, to be honest. 2 players down instantly. Now it's actually all right. 110's pretty good if they've got no shield, but I guess in zero build 110 isn't that good damage. It's almost really difficult, I feel like, for Epic to scale the weapons on zero build, because they make them too overpowered, they become really powerful in the build mode. We make them too weak, they become too weak in the zero build, and that's quite obvious here with the cannon. Generally speaking, this cannon will be very powerful in the build mode because you haven't got the overshield either, but the overshield really does suppress a lot of weapons. Here's Dr. Sloan's spawn, by the way. She spawns at her little camp over here. Tank sometimes does spawn here as well. It did in the replay when I did my map change video earlier, and she doesn't offer too much really, to be honest. You can actually take her quests though and see what she has to offer here. So we've got to send a note. What does this do? Read notes, send notes. Okay, this doesn't really do much. much. What about this one over here? There's another cannon there as well. Again, these things are just kind of sending notes. I don't really know. Oh, play audio. Okay, let's listen to this. Just before we listen to this, I'd just like to mention that High Card is still a boss on the map as well. He spawns in a few different spots. He can spawn in several different spots of the map. You'll see him indicated on the map where he spawns. He's now got several new vaults as well. Here's one of the new vaults that I'm showing off now, and this is how you get one of the other mythics, you know, the Flapjack Mythic. This is how you get it. So obviously, best tip of taking out bosses is standing still and shooting them if no one's around. If people are around, you can't do that. It's the best way. And obviously, High Card's Mythic still in the game, which we know from last season. And we get the High Card card, which we can take down to the vault, open up the vault, and inside of the vault, I thought there was something up here, but there isn't. Inside of the vault, obviously, is where we can grab the Flapjack Mythic, which you'll find on the left side, usually above the gold, and there it is, the enhanced version of it. So, pretty cool Flapjack rifle. I think you'll like it, and the Mythic version is more powerful. Anyway, let's jump back to Sloane's message.
Day number... still in the jungle. I think you know that it takes a little more than dropping a tank on me to take me out. I'll have to thank my rescuer. Hope he doesn't expect a fruit basket. I have a plan, but I'll need to move fast. The key to all of this is the people who left this jungle behind.
So it looks like Sloane explains how she survived. It takes more than a tank to drop on her to survive, and also someone, he actually saved him. So who could that be? Could it be Jeno? Could it be Jones? We don't know exactly. Yeah, using the new boomerang there. It's pretty decent, the boomerang. But if you guys want to try it out, you can try it out in Toy Box or in 50v50. The codes are down below for them maps. All of the new items and weapons are in there, so you can play with them on there if you want to try out it in creative and get some practice with it before you jump into BR. Another voice note here. Let's take a little listen to this.
I've found what looks like an ancient, busted machine. It's a telescope, or some kind of stellar projector. I'll need to run scans. If this thing can do what I believe it can, it will be key to my plans for the island.
That thing I was just pickaxing does look very similar to the 0 point, but I wonder what Sloane's plan is with this stellar telescope thing. I wonder if that's something to do with the rift gate as well. Only time will tell. Also, you can use the Transformer Cybertron Cannon to loot up fish pools as well. If you need some extra heals and you've got the ability to do that, you can use that cannon against them, which is kind of something neat to know. Unfortunately, I can't get the boomerang to pick up weapons like the Spider-Man Mythic does. I thought that the Spider-Man Mythic would have the same sort of effect as the boomerang. Sorry, the opposite way around. The boomerang had that effect where you can hook in weapons. Also, you can find plants around that do different things. This one dealt gas damage to this guy, which is pretty cool. But yeah, boomerang doesn't pick up weapons if you throw it to pick them up, so it only just does damage, really. It's not really effective for picking up any loot. Yeah, this guy was pretty easy to take him out using the nice little Flapjack rifle. I kind of like that. Nice little elimination on him there, and we are pretty much set now. 4 players remaining. We're doing alright, and we should be able to hopefully find ourselves a raptor. That's all we've really got to test now. If we can find a raptor, we've basically tested everything in the season. So the new raptors, they seem pretty good, but they're quite difficult to find. Where could we find one? They don't seem to be running around. Maybe there's like an egg or something that we can find. And here looks like we've got... Is this another vault? Okay, this is another vault. Sadly, it's not actually requesting any weapon to open it. I wonder what you have to do to get inside of this. So after a little bit of time of trying to get inside of this, I think what we've got to do is go around the corner and see what's over there. Okay, come on, come on. It's not happy, is it? It doesn't want me to go inside of here. I've pressed it so many times. I think I'm just being a bit of an idiot. Should I just go around and have a look around the side? I think I should. Yeah, let's go and have a look. Okay, this here. Attempt to open door. There we are. What's that going to do? Oh, it teleports us. Oh, weird. All right, let's land back down there just in case we can get inside of here, because we don't know really what's going to be in here. Is it going to be a temple? Is it going to be some loot? We'll see. We've got our other side over here as well, which has got another one of these kind of like temple things on. Let's press it on here and see what happens. Attempt to open door. Oh, okay. It looks like it's like a 50-50 chance of opening the door. Either you'll get rifted or not. And in here comes a nice little ammo box selection, and obviously the big blue rare chest, which comes usually with a guaranteed epic or legendary weapon. So pretty cool stuff there if you want a guaranteed stuff. If you do see them, it looks like it's a 50-50 choice. And now a raptor. Let's hatch the egg and test out the raptor. We're getting shot, but that's okay. There's only 1 player left. We can use the raptor. I've got a thermal perk on, so obviously it's going to display everything thermal when I'm on the raptor. The raptor's pretty cool. It jumps pretty high. It's quite fast. It's alright. You can get some nice movement on it. It's not as fast as a car, but I think that's pretty obvious that the car and the bikes and stuff is always going to be faster than an animal, usually, unless they added like a super speed animal in, like Sonic the Hedgehog or something. Who knows? But yeah, you can see obviously we're looting up a bunch of stuff with this. Well, not really looting. We'll just rotate around. There's 1 player left. I'll have a little look around if there's any loot. I don't see any. Sadly, a raptor just randomly died there. Maybe it can't be alive in this storm phase. But yeah, you can see obviously I've got my Mega Cannon here, my Megatron Cannon. Let's use it on the last player. If we can spot him, he should be around here somewhere. He should just be... There he is. All right, charge it up, fire it in, 110, nice little bit of damage, that's pretty decent. We got them moving in again, let's charge it up, fire it in. Oh, Victory Royale using it. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that, that was an alright game. So that means I should unlock the Victory Royale umbrella now. Let's take a little look at it. And there it is, the final umbrella, the Narn umbrella. This is actually one of my favourite ones. If you guys have enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace.